Howdy, I'm Sadie Mae, and today we're going to make a modern version of one of my most popular builds, my Shiplap Poultry Bench. Instead of white, it'll be black. Instead of regular shiplap, it'll have vertical shiplap, and a couple more modern touches. So let's get started building. Like most projects, this one starts at the miter saw. I'm cutting all the pieces that will make up the base or bench portion. Once those are cut, I'm taking them to the table saw to rip the rounded corners off, bringing them to 3 inches wide. Doing this gives them more of a modern look that we're going for. I also do this for the benchtop pieces. Then I mark the pieces for where the pocket holes are going to go and get started drilling. Marking them beforehand makes this process go a lot quicker. Then it's assembly time. We're basically making 2 squares or boxes, and these will make up the legs. I made sure that the pocket holes are on the top and the bottom pieces so they won't be visible after assembly. Once I had both legs assembled, I then attached stretchers to connect the 2 legs. I used some extra clamps here as a second set of hands to hold everything in place as I attach those. Then it's time to glue up the bench top. I'm doing this a little bit different because I'm trying to show people that you don't need a jointer or a planer to make things awesome. So as before at the table saw, we just ripped off the edges and now we're gluing them together. You do want to pick the straightest and flattest boards for this and make sure you get it clamped nice and tight. And once it's nice and dry, we take it out and sand it down. You'll notice that this isn't as flat as it would be if we had used the jointer or planer, but it's definitely good and you can still make nice things without it. Now I'm just drilling some holes in the apron so that we can attach the top to the base. Making sure that the holes are oversized to give room for expansion and contraction. Since we're going to be putting a haul tree on the back of this bench, you'll notice that I only put an overhang on the front side of the bench and the back side of it is flush with the bottom. Part 1 complete. Now onto the haul tree portion of this build. I had the big box store rip down the plywood to the size that I wanted, and then right now I'm just trimming it out with some 1x2s, adding some wood glue and some brad nails. The trim will also help make sure the plywood stays as straight as possible. Now to add the shiplap portion. For this, I am not using real shiplap. I'm using some bender board. It's 1/4 of an inch thick by 3 3/4 of an inch wide. Getting it cut down to length, and then I'm gluing and pin nailing it down to the plywood backer. You'll notice I'm using some scrap bender board as the spacers in between. They're basically 1/4 of an inch and it comes out perfectly so we won't have to rip any of these bender boards when we're done. Like most projects I build, I write up a full tutorial with tips and different tricks that I've learned throughout the building process and put them on my blog. I also offer full printable, downloadable plans so that you guys can build this piece yourself. So check those out on my website if you're interested. Now let's get to finishing. Since this is softwood, like pine or fir, I always like to use a pre-stain conditioner before staining my wood. And in this case, I'm using a custom mix of stain, natural and provincial mix to get us a really nice light tone. I did have to notch out a couple of pieces in the back with my jigsaw so that the hall tree portion will fit in perfectly. Then we're sanding and priming the shiplap backer, and then we're going to go ahead and paint that black. Now it's time to put the two pieces together. They should line up perfectly, and then we're just going to drive in some screws from the backer into the bench. We want to make sure that this is on the bottom and the top and throughout that bench so that we have it as sturdy as possible. That's done and you get some help standing it up. It's time just to add some bling to this project. We're using some gold hooks on here, and it was super easy to space them out using the lines in the shiplap. You might notice that my plywood was pretty bowed, so I did end up putting two 2x4s on the back of the hall tree portion of it to make it sturdier and straighter. And I talk more about that on the blog. But overall, I really enjoyed building this project and I think it turned out awesome. Definitely a modern shiplap hall tree bench. If you enjoyed this build as much as I did, please hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed to my channel for more awesome builds. And remember, build loud, build wild, and have an awesome day.